In today's society, many people remain single, yet choosing to engage in relationships is still a wise and valuable decision. Relationships serve as projections, mirrors that reflect back parts of ourselves, including our strengths, weaknesses, fears, and blind spots, often revealing the very complexes and inner conflicts we might otherwise ignore. When we enter into relationships, we confront not only another person but also our own hidden fears, biases, and unresolved emotions. The traits we find most intolerable in others might be the very aspects of ourselves that we have yet to understand or integrate. In this way, relationships become a fertile ground for self-reflection and growth. They challenge us to move beyond superficial interactions, inviting us to engage with our inner landscape and gradually peel away the layers that obscure our authentic self. This concept is echoed in Jungian psychology, which suggests that the traits we despise in our partners are often projections of our own shadow self. For example, those who criticize their partner for being overly controlling may be suppressing their own domineering tendencies, while those who detest a partner's emotional volatility might actually be afraid of their own emotional fluidity. When we experience a visceral repulsion towards a particular habit of our partner, that sharp sting often signals that an unacknowledged life wound is buried there. This dynamic goes beyond surface-level affection. It requires us to listen deeply and accept feedback as a gift, a tool that sharpens our self-awareness and enables us to identify areas for improvement. In this way, love transforms into a powerful catalyst for change. We begin to see that our partner's observations, even if challenging at first, reflect their commitment to our mutual well-being. Their willingness to point out our blind spots stems from a desire to see us become the best version of ourselves. Moreover, relationships provide a dynamic context where we can learn about trust, vulnerability, and empathy. They force us to navigate differences and negotiate boundaries, thereby fostering emotional resilience and deeper interpersonal understanding. Through these experiences, we not only gain insight into our own inner workings, but also learn to appreciate the shared human experience of connection and mutual support. One compelling demonstration of this deep interconnection comes from recent neuroscience experiments on dual brain coupling, which vividly illustrate how our relationships are wired into the very structure of our being. These studies reveal that during intimate interactions, our brains synchronize, creating a shared neural rhythm that fosters empathy, emotional regulation, and a profound sense of connection. This synchronization isn't merely a fascinating biological phenomenon, it underscores the idea that relationships are essential to our growth and individuation. By engaging in deep, meaningful connections, we not only share our lives with others, but also gain access to the parts of ourselves that remain hidden in isolation. In essence, the dual brain coupling experiment reminds us that the bonds we form are not just social constructs. They are woven into the very fabric of our neural architecture, affirming that through relationships, we truly come to know and realize ourselves. Thanks for watching.